What's going on, guys? Bradley Martyn here. Yes, I did get a car. But before I talk about the car, I want to talk about something much more important. And we did a video a while ago about buying a car. We talked about the journey, but this is a little bit more specific about like things that I've used along the way to get to where I'm at, so to speak, quote unquote, and what I know a lot of successful people do, right? And this video is super important because everyone wants nice things. They want a nice house, they want a nice car, they want a good relationship, they want a good job, they want all these things. But sometimes it's very hard to get those things. And I think one of the most important things, like to start to go towards anything, any goal, any dream, any aspiration, car, house, perfect relationship, perfect job, you need to do one thing first, and you need to believe in something. You need to believe in that being possible for you, okay? So something that I've learned along the way that I want you guys to if you haven't learned, to hear from my experience that it's worked for me. And that thing is a vision board, okay? Kev, I know you're big on this too. I've done this all my life in different ways, and I feel like in school, like they taught you this once and they never really emphasize how dope and how important it is, right? It's probably one of the most fucking important things. I feel like they know who we are. What up? How would they know? I don't know. How would they know? Because of the car? I don't know. I saw you at Cheesecake. You saw me at Cheesecake? Remember? Oh shit, at Takeout. We're filming a video. Like 10 minutes. Okay, fuck, you threw me off. I'm still here. We don't cut shit. Okay, so a vision board, okay, and that could be the okay, this is actually the perfect place because all of you have a motherfucking smartphone. All of you have one. And Kevin let me see yours. Let me see yours. So I'm gonna, because I know Kevin has it right now on his phone. Okay? Yeah. Kevin has this on his phone. So you got a vision board. You see this here? Yeah. First you must give, strong, 6A, I don't know, okay, no, that's a goal. Envision, so this is the house, right? This is the car, right? So those are things like, this is what I'm talking about, a vision board, something like this. You got a good picture of it? Okay, that is something that, so every time it's a reminder, like it doesn't have to be on your phone, but that is a really good place to put it. Make a little collage. I know everyone has like fucking Instagram, and you can put in a little square, you can make a little square thing and put it on your phone. The idea is to put things that you want on there, to see it, so that you can think about it daily, right? Because if you never think about something, if you never like feel like you can have something, you're never gonna get it, right? You have to believe, right? So a vision board, some sort of vision board, like whether you put it on like, you know, like on your wall, like on a cardboard, or like and you like poke cut things out, like, you know, pictures and stuff. I swear it seems corny, but I promise you it works. Another thing that someone very dear to me taught me, right, as I was becoming more successful. And it always feels weird when I talk about success because a lot of people do look at me like, oh, you have success and this and that. For me, it's weird to talk about sometimes though, because it's still new to me. And something that I learned though was go try and experience it, okay? So say you want a car, or say you want a nice house. Go to an open house, go test drive a car. Like, go know what it feels like to be in the car, because most likely you're used to being in your car. And your car, unless you're just killing the game and you drive this, you just want the better one, then go test drive the better one. But most likely you're in a car, I don't know what it is, you're in your car and you're used to that. That's what you do every single day. That's what you feel you smell it, you drive it, you touch it, you hold it, you feel it, and you're used to that. So sometimes it's hard for people to go beyond what they're used to because it's different, because it's scary, because it's changed, because it's not what you're used to. That's human nature, and that's okay. So understanding that and being like, okay, but if I want something greater, nice house, better relationship, whatever, right? You have to go and try and experience it. You have to see that it's possible, that it's real, that you can do it, that you can touch it, that you can lick it. I'm not gonna lick it because they're like, don't lick my fucking cars. They're like, make sure you don't scratch it, whatever you do when you film this video. I'm like, don't worry, I'm just kidding. These cars are amazing. So do those things, right? Go to an open house. Go stand outside of a house, like without really creepily, like go look at it. You know, like if you see a house you like, look at it. Don't like stand there and like, you know, watch people coming out of it. That's weird. You might, like, it might call the cops on you. But go look at a nice house. They say, you know where a nice house is in your neighborhood, go look at it. You know where a nice car is, go look at it. You know where you can go test drive a car. If you can go test drive a car, go test drive it. If you can go to an open house of a house, or look for listings of open houses that's like, you know, this is my goal in 10 years. This is where I want to be. Go see what it's going to be like to walk in that house, to sit in the car, to drive, to touch the steering wheel, to know what it smells like, to know what it feels like. So in your brain is like, oh, I'm here. Yeah. I'm here, I can do this. That's one of the most important things in getting to any fucking goal. Believing you can do some shit. Because if you don't believe you can do it, you're never ever gonna do it. you right away, if you're like, oh, I don't know, it's possible. You are for sure never gonna take the steps or figure out the steps that are gonna get you there right along the way. If you don't first go, it's possible. So the things that I've learned about making it possible, like for example, bodybuilding, right? Looking a certain way, being strong, right? Doing those things, seeing other people do it makes me believe, oh, if that person can do it, I can do it too. That's what I've always, like, I realized looking back on my life, that was one of the most powerful things that I think I always had was, I saw someone else do something, I was like, if that person can do it, why the fuck can't I do it?
So you used to watch videos, right?
So I used to watch videos, so like, Ronnie Coleman, right? Squatting like fucking 800 pounds for reps, doing stupid crazy shit while still being jacked. I was like, that's what I want. If I'm gonna do this, I wanna be able to be strong, I wanna be able to look cool, right? So I would watch the video. I would watch the video over and over, and I watch this and I'm like, what is he doing? How is he doing it? What does he look like? What, like, a lot of how you guys watch my videos or whatever, it's like, you have to see other people do something before you think it's possible, and that's just human nature, because imagine this, not even imagine this, just think about this. You guys can relate to this. If you go in a place, let's say if you work someplace, or I'll take it to this, you have 10 friends, and all your friends kind of do certain things, and they're all kind of, they all kind of joke about the same things, or they all kind of talk the same way, or they all kind of like the same things, and you're new, and you meet them, and those 10 people are there, you start to become like them. You know, that idea of like you become like the people you hang around the most, right? That's the truth. So if you're like, if that's a reality, right? Then going into places or being around people maybe that have nicer things, and if that's not a possibility, it doesn't matter. Just going to put yourself in a situation, being around something nice, like knowing that it's real. Like that I'm here, I can touch this. Like that I'm here and I can be near this, and here I can test drive it if I ask them. Like, it's so powerful. Like people become like who they're around, what they're around. And if you start by like shutting yourself out and not believing that you can do these things or be a part of certain things, or believe something's possible, or not see someone else do it, then you're probably never gonna take the step to like get out of your comfort zone and go and try and do it. So like the bodybuilding videos, the YouTube videos of bodybuilders and people you like watching those things. I know there's tons of you who have tweeted me who have like mentioned like, yo, after watching your videos, I did these things, right? And that's amazing, and that's what this shit's all about. So I'm just trying to give you another way to think about the things you want in your life, the goals that you have. Like, take it to that level. If it really means enough to you, you'll take the time to go do the extra things that most people won't do, right? Most people, like, how many people do you think are gonna be able to drive away in this car? Like, most people won't get this car, ever. And it's because most people, they don't wanna get out of that comfort zone. They don't wanna go think, like, I'm telling you, I test drove a fucking, I want a Ferrari, right? I want a Ferrari, I want a Lambo, I want the SV in there. But when I was younger, I wanted a Ferrari. Well, yeah, I mean, but also that's the next one.
That's the next one?
Right, so the point is this, like, I test drove this car, I test drove a Ferrari, but I test drove a Ferrari a long time ago when I was younger, right? And me doing that was like, at the time, I knew without a fucking shadow of a doubt, there was no way I was walking off that lot with a Ferrari. There was no way. And in my mind, I was like, damn, I might get this in 80 years, the rate I'm going, the kind of money I had is like, maybe when I'm 80 fucking, 88, 80, well shit, 90, what did I say, 90 the years on it. The point is, like, I did it when it was 100% out of reasonable. It wasn't reasonable, it didn't make sense, it was not possible. But I did it, and it made me realize, like, damn, I actually do want this. Because you gotta find out if you really want something or not. Just the thought, like the ability to be like, okay, this is possible. Bringing it back to that, guys, is the most powerful thing. Make a vision board. Go do things that you think, like, you know, because, like, okay, for example, in Vegas, right? In Vegas, they got this thing where it's like, you could test drive like a bunch of like supercars for like a bunch of money, right? Yeah. $500 or something like that. Yeah. So you could drive a bunch of different supercars and get that experience and know what it feels like and know what, like, how the cars sound, how it, like, you know, how it hugs the road, whatever. And then you'd be like, damn, okay, I really want this. It just makes it more possible. And that's all I'm trying to drive home to you guys is, like, understand if you want something enough, you can do it, but you have to believe it's possible first. And that's what this is about. So just believe that it's possible, believe that you can do it. I'm telling you, the place that I came from in my life, none of this shit was possible. The car that I have now is possible. Opening the gym now was not possible. Like, but the fact that I see other people do it, I see other people be successful, and I know that, like, if someone else could do it, like if you guys are looking at me, hey, Brad has these things, he's doing it, you guys can do the same shit. If you want to do something, if you want to do that, then you can do it. But if you want to do something else, it doesn't, the point is, just believe you can do it. Set up a vision board, look at it every day, believe that it's possible, believe that it's real. What's it called? I'm still getting over this cough. What's it called? Is it the intention thing?
What?
Intention, like believing you can do something. Like, how do I explain it?
But before you can see it, you gotta believe it, you know. And then once you believe it, you can have it in your life and see it in real life.
So that's all it's coming down to, guys. The same thing. It's just believing you could do something, and then like not feeling like it's so far out of reach. Because if you could see other people doing it, if some other person can do it, you can fucking do it. Yeah. I truly believe that. Like, unless it's like, yo, I want to be a basketball player, and you're like, but then again, there's basketball players who are short.
And Nate Robinson's like 5.
Is he signed though? I don't know if he's still signed though.
No, he's playing like overseas now.
Okay, but anyways, I mean, he played. He's like 5'6" maybe.
5'7", yeah.
5'7", short guy. Hey, don't quote me on that. If you see this video, Nate, my bad. Like, I didn't know your height. But the point is, like, there are certain things, obviously, like, yo, I want to. I don't know. So, I don't even know what things are completely impossible. What things? I'm trying to figure out like what's impossible.
I want to fly.
Okay. But then they got the flying suits. You fucking yeah.
No, back in the day.
Oh, back in the day, creating a fucking plane.
But then no, yeah, they got the flying suits now.
Yeah, at the time, like they were like, you're fucking crazy. That's never gonna happen. Now you got people jumping off of like mountains and they're flying. Yeah. Like or gliding, would be considered, because flying is like. Anyways, I'm not, because I know someone's gonna be like, flying's not like this, Brad. You're such a fucking retard. I get it. It's gliding, but the point is, like, people always say, oh, that's not possible. Yeah. Oh, that's not possible. Oh, that, and then like years later, like, oh shit. Maybe it's possible. Oh shit, we're getting closer. Like with technology, everything. Like if you believe some shit can happen, sooner or later it's gonna happen. Whether you do it or someone else does it. So that's what I'm trying to drive home. Like if you want some shit, go and do it. Believe that it's possible. Set up all those little things. Put it on your phone. Put your wallpaper. Set up little graph, like the things that are important to you. So every time you look at it, because I guarantee you're looking at your phone all day like I do, you'd be like, oh shit, these are things. It's a constant reminder. It's a constant reminder about where you want to go, so that you can start taking the steps to fucking get there. Okay, so remember that. I love you guys. I'm out. I'm gonna pull off, bro. I'm gonna pull off this lot.
You leaving? Yeah. You really got this car, bro?
Oh, I mean, not that car.
No, what? Not that one? I thought you said you got that car.
I got this car. It's just as good, bro. It's a Ferrari. Come on, man.
You're missing a taillight.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my mechanic to work that out.
What?
Chill, dog.
Is this the man?
Huh? The man? What are you
doing, bro?
Out, bro.